Supreme Court Judge Justice Isaac Lenaola is warning a section of players in the legal system are being used to compromise judicial independence. Justice Lenaola made the remarks during the unveiling of the International Commission of Jurists ICJ Kenya's 2025 to 2030 strategic plan.
The values of integrity and fairness to build a more just and dignified society. ICJ Kenya's Council Chairperson of Protas Saende reaffirmed the organization's commitment to a strong and independent judiciary, calling for continued support to judicial officers and court user committees to ensure justice is both delivered and visible. The 5-year strategic plan is aimed at championing legal and constitutional reforms that promote inclusive governance and human rights in Kenya and beyond.
We are looking both at how do you make these justice and democracy issues, particularly now that we're going to an election year, an election period. How do you ensure that different voices, different concerns, people's fears are addressed? Are we going to have a governance system that addresses people's rights, provides them services, or we are going to have a governance system that suppresses people?
Looking at where there may be shortfalls or violations of rights, because we champion human rights, and we realize that there's a gap when it comes to some of the uses of the internet, the digital space, and where there are violations that occur. We are championing that this should be dealt with.
If we that are trained are taught that judicial independence is the bedrock of any democracy, if we are to be used to impede, to challenge judicial independence particularly, then there's a problem with both the profession and indeed the country as a whole.